All right, let me show you the ultimate sandbag quadruped bird dog with bag drag. Okay, so we're gonna use the ultimate sandbag tool for this. There's a few layers of coaching tips, so I'm gonna go through a couple of different angles with you guys. So the first thing I like to do is turn my sandbag so the suitcase handle is facing me. I'm getting into position. I'm gonna get down on all fours, also known as the quadruped position, and I place the bag right against my thighs. That places the bag right underneath your belly button. And you're actually gonna go fairly wide with your hands. Now, when I'm getting started with this position, I'm gonna grab the bag. It's slightly helpful if the handles are kind of tilted a little bit down toward the ground. You wanna make sure that elbow is locked out and not bent and scrunched up like that. The shoulder blade is pulled down away from your ear. You're gonna start pulling tension. You'll feel that in your core. And then at the same time as you pull the bag, you're gonna push the back but opposite leg out. Now when you do that, what happens when you lift one of your legs up off the ground, your body automatically wants to shift over to that kneeling side. So what you have to be very conscious of is actually pushing over into the grounded hand so that when you lift that leg up, that you don't move to the side into that kneeling side hip. So that's one of the things that makes this exercise really challenging, is coordinating to make sure that you're not compensating. When we turn over to the other side, you can take a look at the side view. Okay, I'm going wide with my hands. I collect my handle, lock the elbow, and pack the shoulder blade down. And what's really important is keeping these back toes rooted on the floor. So you don't want your back foot to be like that, because you can't create any ground force. You're gonna need that foot to push off of in order to prevent that lateral hip shift. And then with my back leg, here's another important part, is what's happening with my pelvis. So as I'm extending my leg, there's a tendency for that pelvis to an arch like this. We've got to hold that hollow body position, so as I kick my leg out, my glute is strong, my core is strong. So what that's going to look like, we grab the handle, pack the shoulder, push the leg out. So I get tension in my glute, but I'm not arching my lower back like that. I'm staying nice and tight. So those couple of compensations to watch for: the elbow bending, the lower back arching when you're sticking the leg out, and the hips shifting left to right as you're kicking the leg out. Complex. Build up to that one in progressions. Give it a try and let us know how it goes.